Hi, everybody. um, so for those of you who watch my channel regularly, every Oscar Sunday I make a video of like my predictions for who's gonna win the Oscars in certain specific categories. I've been doing this for 9 years. I think this is my ninth year. Um, and the past couple years, my beautiful, lovely partner Lauren has done the predictions with me. Um, this year, Lauren is she has an internship with the National Park Service in a neighboring state, and so she's like with me half the time, and then she's in another state for half the time for half the week. And we wanted to film this weekend, but it was my birthday and I got busy, so we're not physically together today, and so we decided to record it over Zoom. So that's what we're doing. So I think this is the first year we're doing this, but I'm going to do my predictions and Lauren's going to do her predictions. Uh, she is also a big movie nerd, which is one of the many things that I love about her. So we'll go ahead with this now. All right. So to start off for my predictions, we'll do best visual effects, which I think is going to go to Avatar. Lauren and I aren't like the biggest fans of Avatar, but I think the visual effects are pretty undeniable. Lauren, what is your prediction?
You see, that's a great question.
Do
That's
you
something
not
I didn't
have
have.
this? It's the first one
I
I
do
have
not.
on the list.
Um, if you just hold on one second,
Okay.
I'm already failing at doing my own
No, you're
predictions.
doing great.
Oh, I can just Google them. Okay, I'm gonna go with.
What were you doing before?
Well, I have like there's an Instagram that has some of them, but this was not one of the
Oh,
ones
oh,
that
oh.
was
Okay.
on there. I
No
think
worries.
I would predict Top Gun Maverick.
Really, over Avatar?
Okay, now that you're saying it like that, maybe not,
I don't
but
know if that's the smartest choice. I think I
that's
mean,
fair. And no, I'm gonna stick with Top Gun or the Batman. But Black
okay.
Panther would also be something.
You're putting all these over Avatar.
I just don't like
Yeah,
Avatar.
but the
Just
whole
my,
movie is like one big visual effect. That's like,
yeah, I don't care.
okay. All right. Lauren doesn't like Avatar, and so she's going to specifically vote against it.
My bias, yeah, my bias has gotten the best of me.
That's fine. That's fine. Okay. So best editing. My prediction is Everything Everywhere All at Once. Do you not have this one? I gave
Um,
you the list.
I unfortunately will go, actually, I would go with Everything Everywhere All at Once as well, but I
Yeah,
think that Elvis could also be up there, unfortunately.
it could be. It could, yeah. Yeah, that has a shot. For best cinematography, I just want to start out by saying I am quite surprised that the Batman and Top Gun were not even nominated. Top Gun just had like a lot of amazing technical innovations, and Batman was gorgeous. It was, I think, the prettiest movie I saw last year. But I've been hearing a lot about All Quiet on the Western Front. I haven't seen that yet, but I've been hearing a lot of people say that that's probably going to win best cinematography. So I'll just go along with that. Lauren, what are your thoughts?
I think Tar will win.
Mm, yeah, Tar's very, very pretty. That has a good shot too. Okay. For best sound, I have Top Gun.
I'm gonna go with Elvis,
Elvis for best sound. Could be.
just because it's a singing movie.
That's true.
Singing movie.
That's true. Um, best score, I'm gonna go with Babylon. I kind of hope this wins because I feel like that one song in Babylon is getting used for like all the Oscar promotion. And so I kind of hope that it ends up then winning the Oscar. Lauren, what's your prediction for best score?
The Banshees of Inisherin.
Okay.
I don't think I pronounced that right, but
I think that's how I would pronounce it.
okay.
You might be right. Best animated feature. This is a crazy year. Um, Lauren and I are both huge fans of Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. That movie is awesome. I think any other year it would be like a shoo-in for best animated film. Um, but this year has some really good ones. Marcel the Shell, I haven't seen all of, but everything I've seen of Marcel the Shell, I love. But I think the Oscar is absolutely going to go to Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio. That movie is just a masterpiece. So my prediction is Pinocchio. Lauren, what's
My
your
prediction is also Pinocchio, but in my heart, Puss in Boots: The
was it?
Last Wish is the true winner.
Yeah. Screenplay categories, I don't know, and I felt bad putting down even predictions because they're just I don't know. Everything Everywhere has a good chance. Wait, that is nominated, right? The Fableman's
Yep.
chance. Um, I think that was those are original and then adapted. Maybe All Quiet on the Western Front or Women Talking, but I really don't know. Lauren, do you have any?
Original screenplay, I'm gonna go with The Fablemans, and best adapted screenplay, maybe Glass Onion.
Could be. That would be fun. Um, okay, so for best supporting actor, the acting categories this year are pretty stacked. Best supporting actor is the one that I feel the most confident about that it will be Ki Hee Kwan for Everything Everywhere. His whole story is wonderful. Every time I see him make a speech at an award show, I cry. So I'm excited for him to win and for me to cry again tonight. Lauren,
I agree.
cool. Okay. Best supporting actress is tough. This is a rough one. So in my heart, I love Stephanie Shu in I think I'm pronouncing her last name correctly. And Everything Everywhere All at Once. She's phenomenal. Her like audition tape was posted online recently, and it's just unbelievable. I mean, it seems like Jamie Lee Curtis has kind of a leg up on her, and I love Jamie Lee Curtis. I'm like a huge Jamie Lee fan. She's great. I just think for this movie specifically, Stephanie gave the stronger performance. But I'm happy that they're both nominated. However, all this is to say, I think it's actually going to go to Angela Bassett for Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. She was really, really good. Um, that might be the first like acting Oscar for like a Marvel movie, but she was fantastic. I
Oh,
think she actually is probably going to win. What do you think, Lauren?
I think Jamie Lee Curtis will win just because I know she's won at many other awards recently
Yeah,
for this performance. So, but I agree with you that it would be nice to see Stephanie win. It'll
yeah.
also be interesting to see Angela win as well because she did a very nice job. But I think that Jamie Lee will win.
That is probably, I think Jamie Lee is a close second for me. Who I love Jamie Lee Curtis for best actor. So we're big fans of Brandon Fraser. He has been the pretty obvious front runner for the longest time. So I've been on board the Brendan Fraser train this whole time. I want him to win so badly. I am now seeing quite a bit of traction for Austin Butler for Elvis. Sure, Austin Butler's a great guy. Don't really. I would rather have it be Brendan Fraser. And if it wasn't Brendan Fraser, I'd be still okay with Colin Farrell for the Banshees of Inisherin. Love Colin Farrell. Seems like a really great guy, wonderful actor. But I really, really, really want it to be Brendan Fraser. That's another acceptance speech that would have me sobbing. So, Lauren, I know you feel similarly.
Yes, Brendan all the way. I don't want Austin to win.
Yeah. I don't know, in like the past week or so, he's just been more people have been predicting him. So we'll see. Um, Best actress, it seems like it is 100% between Kate Blanchett for Tar and Michelle Yeoh for Everything Everywhere. Um, both great performances. I really kind of hope it goes to Michelle Yeoh. She's amazing. She was great in the movie. Kate Blanchett did win an Oscar recently, so I would really like it if it went to Michelle Yeoh. Lauren, what do you think?
I think it will go to Michelle Yeoh as well.
Good. That'd be wonderful. So, best director is also pretty interesting. Um, I think it'd be cool if Steven Spielberg won for The Fablemans, just because it would be, it's the movie about his life. It's obviously deeply personal for him. I think it'd be cool for him to win another Oscar for that. But a lot of people have been predicting the Daniels, and it would be really, really cool and fun for the Daniels to be Oscar winner directors. Yeah, they're new, they're fresh, they're weird, and so for them to to win Best Director would be really really cool and very inspiring for a new generation of filmmakers. And it seems like they might be the front runners to win, and so I am all for that. Lauren, what do you think?
I agree. It would be cool to see the Daniels win, but like you said, Steven Spielberg would also be cool to see win. But also, I feel like if anyone else has a good shot, maybe it's Martin. Make help me. Make
Martin McDonough?
Yeah, just because I know it's a very popular movie and people
Yeah.
probably just like him and his direction. So
Todd Field for Tar, maybe. I don't know. That's like we're just throwing out everyone now. But
now
I
we're just like, yeah, they're all good.
yeah. So for Best Picture, Lauren, do we have the same prediction? I think we do, probably. Can we
Yeah.
say it together?
Yes.
Everything,
Everything,
everywhere,
everywhere,
all at
all at
once.
once.
Think this has a really good shot at
Yeah.
winning. Banshees does have a shot too. Banshees feels maybe more like the traditional Oscar winner, but Everything Everywhere I think is like it's the best choice, it's the smartest choice, it's critically acclaimed, but also like audiences loved it. It'll kind of reinvigorate the Oscars in a way. It's so different from like your typical Oscar winner, and I think it'll be good for them. Like it'll help attract new people. People maybe pay more attention to the Oscars in the future if something like Everything Everywhere wins, just because it is so fresh. But Everything Everywhere was probably my favorite movie the last year. At least up there. It was one of my favorites the last year. It's wonderful. And I would be really, really, really happy with this win. Again, could go to Banshees, but Everything Everywhere would be, yeah, that would be one of the happiest I've been with an Oscar, with the Best Picture winner in a long time. So, Lauren, do you have any other thoughts?
No, that's all.
Okay. All right, so the Oscars start in like an hour and a half. We really pushed this off to the last minute. This probably won't even be online until the Oscars are like halfway over. But those are our predictions, and yeah. So hopefully we will be back here next year for the 10th time doing up my 10th Oscar prediction. So all right, thank you, Lauren, for your help. I will stop recording this Zoom now. Goodbye, everybody, and a happy Oscar Sunday. Spock got to say hi at the top of the video, so I figured that Arrow should get to say bye at the closing. So Arrow says, bye and happy Oscar Sunday. Say bye-bye. Happy Oscars. Happy Oscars. Mwah.